Ikogosi town harbors the only site where cold and warm spring flow together in its natural form. The site for many years was left desolate with little enhancement of the tourism asset for economic development and employment. Bureau of Tourism Director General Wale Ojolari visited the town for a pre-hike of the first plane crash site. Ikogosi, a sleepy town of wonders in Ekiti State, is about to gain international recognition and prominence. Indigenes of Ikogosi, Ekiti narrate the accident as they heard from their grandfathers of a heavy deafening sound from Ilapa Hill at 8:15 p.m. Sunday 12th April 1942, which was accompanied by a thick wildfire and smoke.
This site where we are is another gold untapped in this town, because Ikogosi is blessed with a lot of potential tourist sites. For instance, apart from the warm spring, just down the road here, there is another lake. There is a lake that we learned to use to be a river, but it used to drown people. But there was a powerful chief in those days that used a magical chain to chain the flowing river to a baobab tree.
The journey up the Ilapa Hill through the thick forest took up to an hour as the crew climbed about 675 meters to get there. This is the reaction of hikers, jubilant, having sighted the relics of the fuselage of the military plane, allegedly carrying military hardware to the troops during the Second World War, which crashed on the Ikogosi mountain. The excitement was palpable as hikers were happy to be identified with the historical relics. The over 700 meters above sea level hike facilitated by Bureau of Tourism and Ekiti State Government. Some of the hikers were happy that the air crash site was real and not mere speculation, as they can relate with what happened on the mountain 82 years ago.
I really had an amazing time to be able to still see the remains from 82 years ago where the first plane crashed in Ikogosi. It was really a nice experience.
At the central portion of the hilltop, where it seems as if one can actually touch the sky, as it looked closer, lies part of the wreckage of the cargo, which could not be carried away. Two big rusted engines with 13 by 13 piston holes, the testimony of a disaster that could have wiped away the whole community if the plane had crash-landed on the community.
82 years ago, there is a certain plane crash-landed here. And this is the relic. You can see, please, you can see the relics. The relics. We don't know the type of plane. We don't know who owns the plane, but we learned it was during the World War II that it crash landed here. And because of the Governor Oyebanji's passionate interest for historical tourism heritage, that's why we are having this pre-hike to ascertain, to show the world that in Ekiti, the first plane crash site happens in Africa.
Abanijori Mountain is another tourism site in Ekiti. The 900 meters above sea level table plateau holds a breathtaking panoramic view of Ado-Ekiti metropolis, as the name Ekiti denotes a mound and is derived from its rugged and mountainous features. Ekiti is located in the southwestern part of Nigeria and has mountains with rocks and boulder-extended rivers, unique wildlife, holidaying climate, and other natural endowments. The Abanijori Mountain hosts a natural amphitheater, 7 caves and rock tunnels, including a spring water.
Okuta Abanijori in Ekiti. And you can see the first apartment over there, that's under the cave, that can house about 300 people during the war. That is where our great-grandfathers always hide. And when they are looking for water, they will climb the hill and come and drink from this water. No matter how they drought, this one will not run dry. We still heard from them mysteriously that if you have any sicknesses, if you drink out of this one, it's going to be healed. So when enemy comes around in those days, they don't know this place. It's only them that know this place. And whoever has any sicknesses or one way or the other, they will drink from there. They don't use herb. They use this water for so many things.
A world-class destination. So next time you plan a holiday, consider coming to Ekiti State and avail yourself of these wonders of nature.